You may change with every moment and you may enjoy the new things that life brings. Everything changes from moment to moment, and the old fades away, making space for the new. Can you accept this flow of life? Grand Rising. If you are a first time viewer, welcome. My name is Joseph Long, and I thank you for tuning in. To my returning viewers, hello, friends, and thank you for your support. Relief is attainable by shifting perception and letting go of the falsehood that we are in complete control. By recognizing and conditioning that deeply what by recognizing the conditioning that deeply affects our lives, we can start to give ourselves and others a break. At the same time, realizing we are multifaceted beings that change from moment to moment in the flow of an ever shifting biological, psychological, social, and environmental context, we can start to practice riding with the changes. We can hold our beliefs and opinions lightly rather than construct blindingly fixed identities from them. As soon as we are aware of thoughts and sensations arising in experience, rather than getting caught in attempts to grasp or reject them, a glimmer of space emerges between the events of our lives and our reactions to them. In this space, reactions can become responses, and tension and resistance can fall away along with the stress they generate. Life becomes a dance with the world rather than a war against it, a flow rather than a struggle. By dropping our tight identification with what comes up in our minds, bodies, and lives, we can start to feel better. As a famous meditation teacher once put it, if you let go a little, you will get a little happiness. If you let go a lot, you will get a lot of happiness. And if you let go completely, you will be completely happy. Today's meditation is a practice you can try to train in resting in the changing flow of moment to moment experience. But before we start today's practice, if you haven't done so already, please comment, like, and share. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Inspirational Moments with Joseph Long. That will mean a lot to me in this platform, and it will greatly help with the algorithms. Thank you. So let's begin. Settle into a posture for sitting meditation, feeling the connection of your body to the floor, cushion, or seat. At any time during this practice, especially if you feel disconnected or disembodied, come back to this sense of groundedness, anchoring your experience. Begin paying attention to breathing, noticing how each breath, indeed, each moment of each breath, is a unique experience, not the same as the previous one or the next. Notice how the breath happens without you controlling it. Your breath is happening within you. You are not choosing to breathe. Know too that all of the automatic processes of the body, oxygenation of the cells, blood flow, heartbeat, and so on, are happening in the same way. As best you can, relax into this experience. Open awareness now to the whole body as sensations rise into consciousness and pass through. Recognize that they are all impermanent, continually transforming in intensity, location, and quality. Let them be experienced moment by moment and allow them to pass through as best you can without attachment or rejection. Recognize too that the physical constitutes constituents of your body are in flux. Skin is being shed, cells are growing and dying. Some neural connections are strengthening, others are weakening. Now bring awareness to thoughts. With a friendly interest, observe the patterns of thinking that are running through the mind like clouds passing across the sky of the mind, making up its weather. Like the weather, these patterns are always changing depending on atmospheric conditions. Realize that the thoughts you had a year ago, 5 years ago, a decade, each of which may have seemed extremely important back then, are now merely memories, and that thoughts appearing in the mind right now will share that fate. So, right here, let us practice in just resting in thoughts, not fighting them, without buying into them or rejecting them. Finally, open up your mindfulness to every aspect of conscious experience: body sensations, sights, sounds, tastes, smells, and thoughts. Let go into the space within and around you, remaining alert and present to whatever comes. Allow the play of experience to happen by itself, resting in the flow moment by moment. When you notice attention wandering to a particular place, acknowledge the wandering and open up to the whole panorama of experience once more. Continuing to recognize the flow of experience. Namaste. How do you feel? You may take this time to make any comments you have regarding today's meditation or your current state, period. Also, if you haven't done so, click the like button. At this time, I'd like to recognize those of you that are on here live with me on YouTube. I see Miss Pat, and let me see if I can type real quickly while I talk at the same time. Grand Rising, Miss Pat. As Miss Pat says, Grand Rising, everyone. Happy Thankful to Thursday. Oh, I am thankful for this day indeed. And she reminding us to click those like buttons, people. If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, subscribe and hit that notification button. Yes, thank you. Yes, hit the thumbs up button. Yes, thank you for that, Miss Pat. I appreciate you. Grand Rising and on. Oh, I see a new timer on here. I'm going to go right into the new timer and keep me honest. Maybe you might not be. And I'm just, my memory is telling me first timer. I see T.S. Marvina in the house. I apologize if I butchered your name. I'm so grateful you are here. Grand Rising to you, T.S. You could have tuned in to any other platform. You could have been doing anything else, and you chose to stop by here. And for that, I am grateful. And we all, as your, hopefully you will see us as your meditation fam, we extend our love to you. So meditation fam, if you could all just extend a hello to T.S. Marvina. Marvina. And then I see my sister Ebony is in the house, and she says, good morning, Grand Rising to you, Ebony. I see Tiger Rose 9 on here. Grand Rising, Tiger Rose 9. It's good to see you. Miss Pat is also on IG. She's on both platforms. Thank you for the activity on both platforms, Miss Pat. Thank you for holding sacred space on YouTube with me. As she says, Grand Rising, everyone, have an awesome Thursday. And I'm claiming that for myself, and I'm claiming that for you all as well. Thank you for taking the time, whether you are on here live or you watching this pre-recorded video. Thank you for taking the time to meditate with me for you. Saw something that, yes, thank you, Miss Pat. Welcome in TS. Peace and blessings. Mwah.